Brandon, you're a software engineer, so can you take it past the hyperbole of, oh, it turned the ChatGPT on its head? Can you talk about like what, as far as I know, it's an LLM is an LLM. I mean, is it more capabilities that this Chinese version has, or is it the fact that it's the same capabilities but cheaper, or do they
The
have bigger data sets that they train on? Like what, I don't understand what's so much
so
better.
so the there it's the efficiency of the model that they're using, which is what's so impressive. Basically, what they're doing is focusing on certain areas and extrapolating their models from there. So instead of so take like OpenAI with ChatGPT, they're taking 800 billion data points, and that's how they are constructing the responses that you get from the model in something like ChatGPT.
So
So
I'm guessing that takes a lot
to
of work
it takes
to
a ton,
assimilate all that.
takes a ton of work, and that's why something like Nvidia, that's why they're going like this with this AI boom, is because speculators are looking at the AI market and saying, well, we're going to need these highly superpowered supercomputers to be able to handle where we're going with AI right now and where we need to eventually be, and we're going to need somebody like Nvidia to come in and accomplish that. Meanwhile, you have what China's doing with DeepSeek, to where they're able. I think it's something like they're using like 70 to 80 billion data points, so it's like a tenth of what you're saying with ChatGPT. And what they're doing is they're somehow I'm not an expert on this by any means, and I need to read more about it. But basically, what they're doing, instead of focusing on breadth, they've figured out a way to just focus on scope. So they're able to look specifically at things like mathematics and programming and science, and they're able to, yeah, with
So
the
maybe finding a way to like silo things so that if I ask a question, it doesn't have to start from the biggest to bring it down to the smallest. Like you're saying that they figured out a way to make it so that your prompts or your questions are getting channeled faster, using
yeah,
less electricity or whatever processing power, and just
yeah.
making it more efficient.
I think that's a pretty good way to put it.